Hi, my name is Janneke, founder of Aerial Yoga Nederland. And for today's short class, I put a fake belly in. It's just a cushion, not really pregnant. But in this YouTube class, I would love to guide you through how you could use the hammock for pregnant ladies, or if you are pregnant yourself or you're guiding other pregnant women. The hammock is such an amazing tool to support the weight of the pregnant woman that carries a lot. So, to let go and surrender a little bit, to build strength, to create mobility and stability in the pelvic floor area, the hammock offers a super nice way of doing these exercises to prepare for labor. So, to start, you step over the hammock and you can open the hammock wide and step in. If sitting very low for you is still hard to do, you could put a cushion inside like this to sit a little bit higher and more comfortable, stepping on top and just sit in the hammock. Then you can sway gently side to side here to find some calmness, but also already to have a gentle movement in the joints of the ankles, knees, and hip. So gently move side to side here. And the same thing you can do with placing the feet to the front and move front and back. So if the hammock is pressing too much against the belly, you could place your hands here or put an extra cushion in between to create a bit of space. A little bit of pressure is fine. It's not pushing the baby, so you don't need to worry about that. Yeah, so here you can just gently move front and back as well. And also actively squeeze the legs in and let go. So squeeze them in and release. Gently squeeze and release. And then you can do short meditation, leaving the legs like this. Or, of course, if you still feel great to put your feet inside, you can press the hammock in front and bring one and then the other in cross-leg position. Now, if you want to sit higher up, you can lift yourself a little bit and enjoy the sitting position, being supported by the pelvis and the hammock. So take a deep breath here. Exhale out on the letter F. So deep breath in, and on the F, sigh breath. So it's not sigh breath, but it's like the F, you make the exhalation as if you breathe out through a straw. So very thin exhaling, and therefore you create a longer exhalation. So actually it's efficiency of using your breath. Breathing in and F. And while you exhale here on the letter F, just observe the reaction of the body. Breathing in, lengthening. Maybe you feel the shoulders a bit lifting. And as you exhale, drop. So really like a balloon emptying. You're softening the shoulders, softening your chest, and allow the belly to lean back into the pelvis. So maybe you experience some tensions in the belly or in the pelvic floor area. Just send your loving attention with your breath to create some space here and relaxation. So do it as many times as you need, breathing in. And on the letter F, releasing the tension of your shoulders, your chest, your belly. Softening even in the lower back and the groins, in your thighs. And then it's just about just sitting and feeling how the hammock is carrying your weight, how easy it is to sit upright here, supported by the hammock. Nice and comfy and some me time for you. Some time just for you to nurture your body, taking good care of yourself, and therefore also for the baby. Find a neutral breath again. And then as you push the hammock forward, maybe you round the shoulder blades a little bit and release. Then if you open the arms behind you, interlace the fingers behind your back, opening the chest, stretching out and release. Then maybe you push a little bit and release. Then either you just open here and enjoy the space, or interlace the fingers and open the chest. Yeah, again, push the hammock in front, and then you can release your feet out of the hammock to the side. Then move your toes, rotate the ankles, turn them in and out. And then as you sit in this position, you can lean on one side out. You can just place your elbow on your knee and then place your other arm against the hammock. Maybe you want to push, maybe you want to grab the back and just open here. Be gentle for your neck. So maybe you want to move the head first, looking down, looking up, and just decide where is the best place for your head to stay. And if you feel like reaching the hand over your head, do so. Inhale, opening the chest, breathing into the rib cage. Exhale. And if this hand is a bit like, I don't know what to do, you can also place it in front of the belly. So you can also hold the belly in here and then stretch to the side. Or if you go lower, you can even support your head here with leaning on the knee and then reaching over to the side, or this hand stays in front. Take a few breathings in this position. Each time you exhale, you let go of tension and stretch a little bit deeper. And then on the next inhalation, help yourself to come up. Sit upright first in the center. Just observe any differences between left and right. And then move on to the other side. So lean out on the other knee with your elbow. Again, you can either place the hand in front, so in the front of the hammock, or at the back. Opening the chest, breathing into your rib cage. Exhale and maybe turn the head again. Find a spot. Maybe it's nice to look up or forward. Either the hand over the head, only if the shoulder allows you to. If the shoulder is happy doing this stretch. If not, you keep it down. Yeah. If you prefer to place the hand under your head to support your head, that's an option too. And of course, always feel free to move if that makes you calm the mind even better. So some like to stay and breathe and sink deeper, and some still like to move. That's all fine. Do what feels good for you. So keep on breathing deeply in to your rib cage, creating space, and as you exhale, stretch and sink, melt a little bit deeper. Either with your hand over the head, or in front, or against the hammock. One more deep breath. Relax your jaw as you exhale. And on the next inhalation, help yourself to come up, use the hammock, sit in the center. Just observe for a moment any differences. And then slowly we're gonna rise out of the hammock. So you gather the fabric or you grab the outsides. You walk a little bit backwards so you really feel grounding your feet. And from here, the hands can help standing up. Then carefully stepping out. The cushion can go out. And then we're gonna sit just on the edge. So bring the hammock on the smiley of the glutes. Take a wide position here. So your feet can be on the side of the mat or even out, and make sure that there's plenty of fabric just where the bum ends and the leg starts. Then here you can gently sway front and back. And then just make sure you won't fall out. If you're a bit afraid of losing the fabric, make sure you build a cushion, you know, underneath your bum. Just in case you lose the fabric, you have a soft landing. Okay, safety first. But it should be okay, right? So in this position, I'll turn a bit facing the camera so you can see better. Opening the knees, elbows go a bit on the inside, and you squeeze them in. So you squeeze the knees inwards against your elbows. Press deeply towards the center and release again. Press, lifting your chest and release. Elbows pressing, knees pressing back. Keep on breathing, lifting the chest. So even with the thumbs and the palms of the hands together, you can press your chest a bit up. Active position and release. Then you drop your arms and go front and back. And depending on how big the belly is in this, period, you can lean forward in between your knees a little bit and sway side to side and front and back. It's a deep massage in the groin area. So if you're like, oh, I don't have space for this, just stay up. You can lean on your knees or sit completely up and just move. It's all fine to just move the bum, the sitting bones. You can draw a circle on the mat with your sitting bones or do whatever you feel like, as long as you are enjoying and feeling that it's beneficial for you, this exercise. Even you could gently rotate the knee in and out, rotate in and out. See, this is also possible. So it's an alternative. If you don't want to lean forward, we're gonna soften in the hips anyway. Yeah, maybe you want to stay here a little bit. Think of a bow and arrow. Just kidding. And then the other side. And back to the center. So there are multiple options always, but feel what the body's in need for. Is there a lot of tension that you need to release, or do you need to build strength and lifting the pelvic floor? That's completely different. So if you press the knees in, for instance, you're going to activate the inner legs, but also you want to lift the pelvic floor, like suck it in, right? And then you hold it, and then after you release. So there's also always multiple actions to do here. Okay, so I'm going forward again. How to step up? Well, of course, maybe you have strong legs standing up like this. If that's hard, then you hold the hammock, walk backwards until you find a standing position. And actually, walking back here is interesting to do because you are training your quads anyway. So here you could stay a little while to feel supported, but still working your legs to build strength in the legs to carry the weight. Then, coming up, stand up, rise, and you can shake off your legs a little bit. Whew. Okay, place the hammock in front. Just hold it and lean forwards. So make sure your hips stay over your knees. Don't overlock your knees. Lift your big toes. So lift the big toes to avoid overlocking your knees, lengthening the spine. So don't drop the head too much. Keep it in line with the spine. Breathing in, draw the shoulders back and away from your ears. And then you gently move to one side and the other. Very small movement. Yes, find the center. Bend your knees and sit here. If it's okay for your knees to bend completely, if not, you have to stay up. Yeah, but see if you can squat here. If you manage to keep the heels on the floor even, that's amazing. If it's too much, then you wrap around the hammock like a wrist wrap, so you're more solid. You can do that twice if you don't trust yourself too much. So in here, you can sink down. Maybe you lean back all the way here. Strengthening the arms. And then shift your weight forward. Use your legs, use your arms to come up. Yeah, let's do that one more time. It's nice to keep your wrist wrapped for extra support. So you can also do this exercise forward, bending your knees, sitting in squat. So you're all the way up here. Then see if you can lean back, straighten the arms, opening the chest. Move a bit front and back. Front and back. Breathe. Shift the weight forward. Push away from your feet. Lengthen here and slowly rise to come up. Release. So it's not only about relaxing. Then stepping over the hammock and stepping forward to support your upper leg and the pelvis and to stretch the back leg. So here it's like a warrior pose, pushing forward. So stepping all the way in front of your mat to have enough support. So allow the hammock to come up a little bit. Yeah, you can always decide to push the hammock a little bit more down if to create more space for the belly. And extend your back leg so you have a great stretch here. Breathing in, if you feel like you're solid, you lift your arms, breathing in and out, extending the back leg even more. Then to come up, you can grab the hammock, place your foot closer, stand up. And then you change to the other side. So again, move the other side. So the hammock is a bit higher, support your leg, make sure your pelvis is supported. Lifting and sinking in a warrior pose. Adjust the hammock to your needs. If you want it a bit backwards or more forward, more support. Keep on breathing, breathing in. And exhale, extend your back leg. Deep stretch of your thigh, the back leg. So press the floor from your front foot and extend your back leg. Activate the legs here. But you're supported, so you can't fall. So you're safe. If you feel solid, lifting the arms, breathing in. Exhale. Lifting and sinking. Then to come up, catch the hammock, step a little bit backwards, push from your legs to stand up. Turn forward again, stepping out and release. Yay! Well done. Okay, we're gonna do something fun. I don't know if any of you likes to sleep on the belly. It's possible in the hammock. So this is amazing. You open the hammock and you bring just one knee inside, one knee in. Then you bring both arms inside of the hammock and find the front part because you want to cover the front side of the body. So you want to have the fabric under your armpits, okay? So in here, you're gonna lean on your knee, lean on your arms, and just dive in like a Superman. So the other leg comes if you just extend your leg. You can have the elbows in first and enjoy this, or place the arms out so the hammock is under your armpits and you lay on your belly. Isn't that amazing? Then in this position, you could again grab some cushions or place it as you wish to lean your forehead and just relax in this position. So here you can open and relax. You can, if the hammock is cutting a bit too much in your armpit, you can fold it. You can fold it around your chest. And then you lean on something to relax here, to relax the head, to relax the neck, opening up the front side. And before coming up, take a deep breath. Then lean on your arms, place your arms on the floor. Then you'll bring your knees to your chest. Walk the feet out. Walk your hands back. Just bend your knees as much as possible as needed. Hold on to the hammock to help yourself standing up. But careful, you might be a little bit lightheaded. So you can just hold it or you just go, oops, sink, lean on your knees into a nice child's pose. So the elbows in, the forehead leaning into the hammock in between your elbows. And just enjoy here a nice stretch. Breathe into the belly. Relax your jaw. Stretching your back. One more deep breath in this position. And then slowly come up. You worked hard enough. Finally, it's time to do your final relaxation. And of course, you enjoyed probably being on the belly. But now you can take the full relaxation in your own little cocoon. Opening the hammock, just place the hands in the back of your knees. Going in, laying down. Make sure your head fits in, and either you leave the legs out or you place the soles of the feet together just on the edge of the hammock. You either have the arms out or crossed on your chest, or maybe you put them under your glutes. However you feel like, but take a position that is relaxing for you. Just observe the sensation in the body. Maybe the baby is reacting to because of what happened, and also that you created more space, so more space to move, and not only for you. So take your time in this final relaxation. to allow all the new information to melt and sink into the body, into the muscle memory. And thank you for joining, and good luck with your journey.